Hello, hello. Welcome. Tonight we are talking about a mindset shift that you may want to make in the way that you are approaching your online business or earning online income, whatever that looks like for you. So, good evening. Welcome. My name is Erin Thompson, and I help women invite money into their life. I believe that we are not stuck financially, that we can change our thoughts and our actions and the results that we're getting and completely change the course of the future of our lives. Because I believe that wealth is not just for special people. I think that any one of us can make a commitment, do these things, and make it happen for themselves. So that is what I'm all about. That is what I talk about on this channel and in this group. I wanted to say really quickly that this is my last training from this house. We are moving. We're actually moving next week during when the training would happen. So I'm either going to skip next week or possibly record something earlier and then just have it scheduled to go up at the time that I normally do this, because that's going to be insane. I was thinking I could try to do something from my phone, we'll be staying in a hotel that night, but I think it's just going to be chaos. So I may cancel. We will have to see. But anyway, we've been in this house for 8 years, tons of great memories here. But I am excited for the future, and I am looking forward to seeing you all on the flip side. So the next time you see me, my background will look very different. Anyways, all right, let's get into it. So I am learning new things every day, as all of us are, I'm sure. And recently, one of my coaches shared some wisdom, some insights that I just had to pass along to you, okay? So much of what I have done up until this point has been try a thing, feel like it's not working, take my foot off the gas pedal, so to speak, and then try this new shiny object over here, which promises to be the thing, right? It's going to make it all click and just fall right into place. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Feel free to raise your hand in the comments if this is hitting close to home. Well, that's part of the problem, right? Most of us, when we feel like what we tried didn't work on the first try, we assume that we did something wrong or there's something that we're missing. If you're like me and you are the kind of person who wants to know all the things, then you will buy another course and another course and another course and another course, and you just dive in and you feel like you have to learn all of the things. But I've learned all of the things that I need to know, but I have to commit to making it work. You have to keep showing up and doing the right things day after day. It's kind of like farming, right? You're not going to be harvesting on day one. You're planting and you're waiting, but you have to do those things. You have to plant those seeds and wait and nurture, and things will happen someday, right? I think a lot of us see people online talking about their results, and to us, it seems like it happened so fast. And maybe even to the people, because some of them I see, they're like, oh yeah, and then this month I was almost nothing, and then this month, and they're like, their income just really started growing fast. So maybe to them, in retrospect, it even seems like it happened fast. But I'm telling you, when you are in it, in the thick of it, it seems like it's taking forever. Okay? And you are constantly second guessing yourself, wondering if you're not doing something right, if you should be trying something new. When in reality, if you just kept doing what you were doing, instead of trying it once or twice, and then kind of taking your foot off the gas pedal, if you just kept doing it, you might finally find success on try number 5 or number 8 or number 20 or whatever that number may be. It's not that your actions necessarily were wrong. You just gave up too early, right? So I've talked about consistency before, and I know I need to stay consistent. That's something that, I'm always harping on consistency, right? And it's hard to do that. And I have been thinking of myself as a consistent person. I've seen there's an infographic where it shows fits and starts of people trying to do something, and so they never really get there, and then it's a stair step of consistency, small actions every day will get you there. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've been doing actions in my business every single day for 2.5 years now. I have had a lot of discipline, which I wouldn't even have called it discipline or thought about it as discipline, but it doesn't always lead to the results that I want to get. I will be the first one to tell you that I have several courses, and for each one of them, I launch the course and I'm like talking about the course while I'm launching the course, right? And then it's out there, loving every minute of it. And instead of continuing to talk about the course, it's almost like I've had this, if you build it, they will come mentality. And so the course gets released and it's out there, and I get a few sales and I'm excited about that. And then like it just doesn't go further from there. Like I stop talking about it, I take my foot off the gas pedal, so to speak, right? So even though I have been taking consistent action in my business every day for 2.5 years, I'm not getting the results that I want because I have not committed to really promoting any one of the things that I have come up with, right? So this was kind of a huge realization to me, right? Because I guess what I've been doing, while it is technically consistent, it's not consistency. It's not me doing the right things that I need to be doing, because every time I do some things and then I don't get the response I thought I was going to get, I take my foot off the gas and I'm like, I'm going to try something else over here, right? So it's not exactly consistency. I haven't been committed to the outcome that I so badly desire. So me taking my foot off the gas is me not talking about my offer, right? I think deep down I assume that once I launch it, anybody who wanted it would have gotten it, right? So I don't want to keep talking about it because I don't want to annoy you or to bug you, right? Or other people for that matter, but you're my ladies, right? And I'm always talking to you about this kind of stuff. So I think that's why I don't want to annoy. I don't want to come across as salesy, right? So I just don't really talk about it. But in this day and age, when everyone is so busy and the algorithm just might not be showing my stuff to most of the people that I want to reach, that means that you have to keep showing up and keep talking about what you have to offer to make sure that the people that you want to see it are even having a chance to lay eyes on it, okay? Even when there's crickets, even if people unfriend you or unfollow you, even if it feels salesy. Like, obviously you don't want to be super salesy, but talking about the fact that you have an offer is not necessarily salesy. There's some nuance there, but just because you're talking about it doesn't mean you're being salesy. Because people can't buy things if they don't know that it exists, right? And if you're not talking about your thing that you have to offer, who is? How would anyone know that you're doing it if you're not talking about it and shouting from the rooftops that you have this thing, right? So this was a huge revelation for me that has helped me get some clarity in the last few weeks, and that I'm excited to sort of re-engage. I've been like, because of the move, and I've been in this weird like funk about my business for the last month or so. I'm back on track. I'm ready to get engaged, and I'm ready to step things up and start doing, like, taking consistent action of the right things that I need to do. So this has been an amazing golden nugget learning opportunity for me. So I wanted to pass it along to you, because I think a lot of times we feel like we are in like a silo and it's just you and you're all alone, and like, why does it seem like everyone else has it so easy? Why does it feel so hard for me? Like, why is this just not working? And maybe it's because you're taking your foot off the gas. Maybe, you make a post about your thing and then it's crickets, and so then you don't make another post for a week, a month, a year, ever. Like, but what if you had made, 10 or 15 or 50 more posts about your thing? So many more people are going to have a chance to see it. And you're going to have a chance to actually start getting results from your efforts. So all this to say, please don't get discouraged if things don't take off right away. I know the online industry makes it seem like things are easy and it just happens so fast. And like, you start to feel like, what's wrong with me if I don't have something to show for my efforts right away? But there is a time for planting in your business. So please don't worry about other people's timeline. Just think about your timeline. And if you are looking for someone to help like talk through this kind of stuff with, please reach out to me. I am your girl. I'm happy to help you kind of get past whatever blocks that you're having, or maybe help you see, because unless you have amazing coaches like I do, you might miss the fact that like, oh, I haven't been taking consistent action. I've been kind of scared. I've been taking my foot off the gas. So if you're looking for a coach to help you see those things in what you are doing, your efforts, and what they're producing for you, I'm here for you. I'm the coach for you to help you do that. So I would love to hear from you ladies in the comments. Have you been taking your foot off the gas? What are some things that you have tried once or twice and then you shy away from them because it seems like it didn't work? Was this an aha moment for you this week like it was for me? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. That is all I had for this week's training. Like I said, if you would like a coach to help you see these blocks, get past these blocks, and start making money faster, I'm your girl, because I have learned so much amazing information in the last 2.5 years, and I'm like really excited because it's all kind of converging at the same time as this move, and I think things are about to blow up, and I'm really excited. So if you would like some of that in your life, then I'm your girl. I can help you get there. Let me know in the comments or DM me if you would like to chat some more about that, and I'll even drop a link for booking a call with me in the comments as well. That way we can set aside some time. I can get to know you. I can help you figure out a plan for your finances, figure out a plan for your business, figure out how to get unstuck if you're stuck. I'm your girl. I've probably seen just about everything in terms of mental hangups and, you know, what you could come up against. So I would love to help you get unstuck. So that is all I had for this week's training. I hope the rest of your week absolutely rocks. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a good one.